Go ahead.
Hey guys! So Lauren and I wanted to welcome you guys and we wanted to record this. There's going to be, I'm sure, a lot of questions that you guys have that, once you hit advisor, what do you do if you went all into advisor and you have a bunch of products? We're going to go through training on that. And then, how to go to that next level and get that $500 rookie bonus, which is super helpful and it's super exciting to get that because that also catapults you out there to get your business going. So Lauren's here with us.
Hi.
We're going to get this training going. So Lauren, you want to start?
And perfect. And CJ and I just wanted to first congratulate all of you guys for getting to advisor because that's a huge step in all of this. And I know when many of us got there, we didn't know what to do next. And we like to set little short-term goals along the way. So advisor is kind of the biggest one to get, off the checklist because now you have a business. So we'll kind of tell you those next steps. And I know this time was kind of hard for many of you to get on. So we're just going to record this and send it to just you guys that are advisors on Tamra's team. And hopefully this will help. And then if you have questions after, we can either do a Google Hangout together or we can do a call. But hopefully this will get you started. But CJ and I will take just a few little turns talking about the different steps we want you to think about going forward. And I have something written down that I can show you guys. So, Advocare as a business, there is the how-tos. It's a pretty simple business model. It's been around for 24 years, and the people who do Advocare as a business, they do it all the same way. And I think when I got started, I didn't realize that. So we like to get you guys started the right way from the beginning, so then you continue to teach people that, because this is such a duplicatable business. And what you do, others are going to copy, and we want to keep things as simple for you as possible. So we're going to talk about that. But I want you to write down this, and some of you maybe saw my Saturday morning training. This will be a little similar, but we're going to focus on the rookie bonus especially. But I don't know if you can see this, but the letters PALS, P-A-L-S. Just write that down when you have a second. So P-A-L-S. So the first letter, P, that stands for your purpose. Why are you doing this? If you really have a strong purpose, that's what's going to get out there and drive this business for you. And, make it so you're not afraid to tell people about why you're doing Advocare and you're really excited about it. And, it's what gets you up in the morning. It's what gets you talking to people. It's your boss. We don't have a boss in Advocare, so our purpose is our boss. And we want you to really dig deep and find your purpose in all of this. If you work full time, do you love what you're doing? If you don't love what you're doing, do you know what you want to do? If you could do anything you want in the world, do you have the means to get there? And if life was the same 2 years today, from today, 2 years out, would you be happy with that? What is going to be that factor that gets you to where you want to be moving forward? And if it's Advocare, which it has been for a lot of us, let that be your purpose in getting there. So purpose, we'll talk about that. I think CJ, it would be a great pick up CJ and tell her your purpose. Call me, tell us your purpose. If you kind of put it out there and you keep reminding yourself why you want to do this, it will make you get out there and share your story with people. So purpose drives everything in Advocare. A is advisor. You guys all did that. So that is huge. Sometimes we need to start with purpose before people even get to advisor. You guys are at advisor now. So that's exciting. And that's why CJ and I were thinking we do this just for you guys, because that's a stepping stone into this business. So your advisor, your goal is to help other people get to advisor. It's always what's in it for everyone else. And who doesn't deserve 40% off? Who doesn't deserve an awesome business opportunity to share something that they love with people? So advisor is not only the goal for yourself, but we want you to help other people get there too along the way. So L in PALS, L stands for list. And maybe I'll have CJ talk about lists and how we categorize 10 people in our life for each category and what to do with them. So CJ, you want to kind of talk about how you form your list and talk to people?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is recording. I don't even know how to say it. It's like it's going to be really hard for me to talk. Really bad. Like really bad. Really bad.
Oh, I can hear you just fine.
Can you hear me normal?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try to do this without it driving me nuts. Okay, so if you haven't seen the list from me, reach out to me. But basically, how it works, you're going to pick 10 people in each group. So you're going to have people that maybe need funds and people that maybe can use like weight loss, and people that get this being a better option for them. It's really bad.
Is it?
Maybe I'll have you. I can't. It's ruining my concentration.
Yeah, no, I can tell it's it's doing something on your, I don't know what's
happening. I have it on me, like a full 10 seconds.
Oh yeah, that's gonna drive you nuts. Hopefully it's recording okay. Maybe it'll, is your phone off? Is everything?
Yeah, no, my phone isn't on.
Strange. Hopefully it's recording okay, but we'll just try and see what happens. And CJ's there and we'll bring her back in and out. But I just uncamera locked you and I didn't know if that was helping.
Let me see if I can. No, still doing.
So crazy. All right. So CJ was saying list, make a column. First column, think of 10 people that you can help with their overall health and wellness, not just weight loss, just their overall health. Second column, think of people who need some energy, Starbucks lovers, people who are drinking Monster energy drinks, people addicted to Diet Coke. That's your second column. That's very easy to send someone some Spark to try. Next column, sports performance. Think of people who love exercise, maybe aren't taking the right supplementation, just love the gym, love to run. We have solutions for that. And then that last column, income, people who are not even just struggling, but just have, one could be really good at this. They know a lot of people. They love to help people. You could just see that this is something that they would be great at. But someone also that maybe you think has a need for anything Advocare offers on the opportunity and more time with your kids, Plan B income, supplemental income. Maybe they need this desperately to help pay bills. Advocare's second product is their business, and we don't want you to be afraid to share that with people. It's such an important part to this. The products have changed a lot of our lives on the health end, but in terms of what it's done for a business to give us some stress release and let us be more present with our children or not be so overworked, that is such an important part to this too. So we want you to think of people that would be great at this as a business, and then kind of go through each of those columns and circle the people you want to talk to first, because we have to get out there and share our story with everybody. So we want you to really look at your list, because a list gets you thinking of people. This is a people business. So if you're thinking of people, you need to talk to them. Advocare is all over television now. It's all over professional athletes' locker rooms. It's all over a NASCAR race car, the ESPN fields. People are going to start seeing it. We want them to think of you when they wonder what Advocare is. And that's going to be you representing this out there, sharing that you're doing this. So really think about your list. And then the S is the success system. So that's your S, PALS. P, purpose, A, advisor, which you've done. L, write a list. And S is the success system. So I don't know if this is backwards or not, but this is the success system. It's good?
Yep, it's good. Yep, it's
okay. Good. So write this down. It's a little wheel. This is how you do Advocare. So the step 1 is up top. It's a one-on-one. Step 2 is a 2-on-1. Step 3 is a mixer, and step 4 is an event. And then we'd love to see everyone at Success School. And we know a lot of you have registered already, which is so awesome. But if you're doing Advocare, you're going to Success School. It's just kind of how it is. They always say doctors go to med school, lawyers go to law school. People who want to do Advocare go to Success School. It's almost now that 90% of people that earn income with Advocare go to success school. So the odds are against you if you don't go. I mean, that is just our one event AdvoCare throws every year, just one. You know, when you work for a company, they require a lot of things of you. AdvoCare doesn't require anything of us, but Success School is kind of that game changer. So we'd love to see you guys there. But so step one in this, the one-on-one, that's you sharing your story. Get with CJ and I if you want help packaging your story. We don't want you advo dumping on people. We just want you to condense your story into 30 seconds. And we could do a whole other training on how to package your story. And that would be actually fun for us to all do together because we could practice our story. But condensing your story down to 30 seconds, you know, where you were, what you saw, Tamra's post, what happened, got into this incredible Facebook group and met these amazing people, lost weight, felt better, and where I'm going. And then I got so excited about this and what it was doing for me that I decided to start sharing this with people I care about and see this as a way that I can cut back a few hours of the job I'm currently doing. Whatever your 30-second story is, we'll help you with that. And then this number 2 step is so important. That is putting your sponsor to work. And listen, Tamra is a busy lady. She loves all you guys. She wants nothing more to be part of all of this, but she's learning right along with you how to do this as a business. She's really just so excited to have all you guys and very involved. But when it comes to the 2-on-1 right now, you, CJ, and I, and all of you guys at some point got on a phone call with me and CJ, and you didn't realize that you were just being put into the success system. You know, we don't make it awkward. We want to talk to you. We want to ask you guys questions, just like you want your friend to hear more about AdvoCare that goes beyond just your story. So your story is fabulous. You know, I'm sure they love it. That's what got them excited. But they need to hear a little bit more. And CJ and I have been doing this, you know, CJ a year now, me 3 years. We just know how to share a different side to AdvoCare that you're not really there yet. And we add a level of credibility to what you're doing. We back you up. We edify you and say how great you are at this and how, you know, you're going to help coach them along. But we're also on that 2-on-1. And this can be done in person, which we do here, but if you're away, that's okay. We do 3-way phone calls all the time. I mean, this business can be done on the phone. All the time. So please put people on the phone with us when you get them excited about AdvoCare. And we're not saying that just to be nice. I mean, we really would just love to talk to you, but that is how you do AdvoCare. Like, we need you guys to put people on the phone with us so we can back you up and give them another story to hear and give them some more inspiration and let them know that there's a handful of people in this with them and just kind of back you up. I mean, we always say, you know, my kids don't listen to anything I say, but as soon as their teacher says the same thing, they listen. It's just third-party credibility. It's how this works. So please, 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 this 1 and 2, if you could do this all day long, that is going to build your business. So sharing your story and getting them on the phone. So whether it's me or CJ, please, the people who continue to grow real fast in AdvoCare are just the people who put more people on the phone with us. It's that simple. So if you could hang out in the wheel of the success system from your 1-on-1 to your 2-on-1, I mean, just load up our phones. That's all we're here to do. Or if that doesn't feel right for you yet, start a 3-way message on Facebook and let us tell them that we'd like to talk to them. But any form of way that you can bring us into the picture is going to help you out. So now a mixer. You know, you probably see some of our pictures. We all get together and, you know, that looks like so much fun. And I wish that was close to me. Well, when I started AdvoCare, it was just me in this area. And I remember seeing my whole upline in Ohio, and they had mixers. And I was like, well, you know, sucks for me. I don't have anything to go to. Well, instead of feeling that way, you had to look at it a little different. How can we create that same thing by us? The AdvoCare is all about leadership. So if you want to do this and no one's doing them by you, if you want to do this badly enough, we'll help you do mixers, and you can absolutely be the one to start doing them by you. And even if it starts off with you and 2 friends in a room, that's a mixer. And that's all that we started with. It was me and my friend Ryan. We used to sit around a fire pit and we'd talk about how we wanted to do AdvoCare, and we weren't really sure how. And then it started off with, then it was 3 of us around a fire pit, just kind of brainstorming ideas. And then before we know it, you know, it grew and it grew, and now we're doing them the right way. And we're having mixers every other week, if sometimes every week. And they're awesome. You just gather people, share your story, tell them about the 24-day challenge, share the opportunity. They're only 1 hour long. And they're great. It's just a fun community and a way to bring people together. So right now the mixer, we don't really want you don't stress about that. Don't get fixated on it. But what happens is if you have enough people doing one-on-ones and two-on-ones, you're going to have some excited people at this stage, and they're going to say, okay, well, what's next? Well, if you had a mixer lined up somewhere on the calendar, everyone you got on the call, CJ and I could say, hey, so-and-so, that put you on the phone, they're actually having people over next week on Tuesday. You should go over for an hour. They'll have a challenge there. You can look at all the products. You could try some Spark. Find out more information, go to their mixer, and just hearing it from someone else, more likely they're going to end up at this mixer. And I always tell people when we have our mixers, if I didn't hear from people on three-way phone calls all week, chances are we're going to have a pretty empty mixer, because you don't want to skip around on this, so people don't just hear your story and then go straight to a mixer all the time. They want to know that they're comfortable hearing it from a few more people, and then that's where the mixer comes in. So we really want you guys to focus on this part for now, just getting people in touch with us and letting us bring them into Tamra's group and coaching them with you guys. So that's important. And then an event, we've got, based on where you're living, there's probably always something AdvoCare by you and you just don't even realize it. So we can help plug you guys into any local events that we find, because as soon as you get in a room full of AdvoCare people, it's like light bulbs go off and you just get it. It's probably how you guys feel in Tamra's group. It's just great people lifting each other up with a stronger purpose in life, that want nothing but good things for good people and to just help each other. And you can't speak what happens in those rooms, because it's a feeling, and unless you're there and unless you're around it, you can't feel what happens at these events. And like CJ just went up to Sacramento 3 weeks ago almost, and she went to a large event, and oh my gosh, just for her to be in this room with other AdvoCare people, it gets you so excited, and you just see how big this is, and it's not just impacting 1 or 2 or 3 successful people. There's a lot of people whose lives are being changed by this right now. So it's just, it's awesome. So let's do that. And then, so that's events. We also have Ladies Alive coming up, and Ladies Alive is, I think, in like 6, 7, 8 cities. We'll have to double check if there's one by you, but oh my gosh, that event was the game changer for me personally. And it's coming up first and second week of April. So if there's one by you and you can make it, even if it's a couple hour drive, go. I mean, it's so worth it.
And you can look for where the view is. So we are all closer to San Diego, and we would love to have you. But you can go on there and look. If there's one in Seattle, Portland, or something like that, Anna is probably going to go to that one.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome. There is, you're right. Portland, Philly, Columbus. We have a lot of people from our other end of our team going to the one in Columbus. So if you're anywhere near there, Orlando. But yeah, CJ is right. On our sites, it lists it all out. So a large event, just game changer always, because you'll start to just realize like the heart of this company, and really hear from people all across the country that have been impacted by this. And you might relate to a different story than maybe I would if I was sitting in that room. So although I might feel one way and try and get that out to you guys by speaking it, unless you're sitting there, you don't know that you won't be able to connect with something that really resonates with you unless you go to these kind of events. So they're really awesome. And the biggest event of all is what we were saying is Success School. I think like 3 of you have already committed to that, which is so awesome. We're just really excited to meet you guys. You're part, as you've seen, since you're all advisors, you're on Sparkheads too. So that's a lot of business builders from across the country that are all part of, this whole team. And not everyone knows each other, so don't feel like you're going alone. It's the time to meet all of us and really feel like you're part of something so much bigger than where you're at. Because I know, especially after I got to advisor, I felt like I was kind of on like Advo Island. I was all by myself, and I had product, and I loved it, and I didn't really know who to team up with or what to do. I wasn't doing this success system. I didn't know what that was. So we are here to tell you the good news that we can help you do this now. So it's just, you're not alone. Even though you live in different areas, we can help you do this simply by using the phone, connecting at these large events, talking to you this way, whatever works, we're there to help you guys, is what we wanted to get the point across. So rookie bonus, CJ, is it still cutting out for you?
It's really bad, really bad.
I don't know what it is. Oh, and we have a viewer now too. So I don't know if someone's watching our YouTube. Hopefully it doesn't cut in and out when it records, but we'll go back and see. So real quick, we'll just sum this up for you guys. The rookie bonus, because advisor was your first small goal, now your next goal is rookie bonus. $500, it's up for grabs for all of you guys because you just became advisors. It's awesome because rookie bonus is all about helping others get to where they want to be, and it teaches you the foundation of AdvoCare from the beginning. It's not about our agenda ever in AdvoCare. It's about how many people can we help. So the rookie bonus is set up to help you grow a team by helping other people see what's in it for them in AdvoCare. So the way it works is, by now you know we work in what are called pay periods. So every 2 weeks is a pay period. You're lucky because next pay period, so after next Tuesday, is a very rare 3-week long pay period, and AdvoCare throws those in once in a while, which means you get an extra week to do what others have to do in 6 weeks. So the next 3 pay periods from when you became an advisor, so I know some of you became an advisor earlier and many of you last pay period. So starting now, you have 7 weeks or 6, depending on when you became advisor, to do the following. You need to find 3 new distributors, minimum 3 distributors. So maybe you have someone on a challenge right now. Maybe you have a friend who's been buying products retail from you. Stop. Like, no one should ever buy retail from anybody because everybody deserves a discount on their products. Yes, it looks nice and shiny from the outside that you're making 40% when someone orders from your site, but that's not what this is about. It's not about how much we get from this. It's about everyone else's best interest. So in this case, it's in someone else's best interest to, at the very least, save some money on their products. And if you don't feel comfortable sharing that with them, that is the perfect opportunity to throw me and CJ on the phone and just say, you know, I don't know what the next steps are. I just know I want to get you set up on something great, you know, beyond the 24-day challenge. Can you talk to my friend CJ, who's been doing this longer for me? Just give us 15 minutes and she'll be happy to explain. She'll explain the distributorship part to them. If you can get 3 new distributors, and in those 3 pay periods, have them accumulate $3,000 worth of total volume amongst the 3 of them, not each, you will get $500 just for helping them do that. So 3 new distributors minimum, because you can have 10 new distributors that contribute to that $3,000 total, but 3 minimum in 3 pay periods, and they get to $3,000 each. And why would somebody else start to accumulate that? $3,000 total, sorry. And why would they start to work towards that? Because maybe they want to get to advisor also. So think about that. It's always other people's goals. So if someone who signed up as a distributor under you talks to a CJ on the phone, CJ speaks advisor to them, and they want them for themselves, guess what? We're helping them reach their goal to get to that 3,000 advisor mark, just like you once were. But they're a distributor now under you, accumulating volume as well, and then that's going to lead eventually back to your goal. So that's how AdvoCare works. If you help other people reach their goals, you automatically end up where you want to be, just from helping a lot of other people. So remember that. Your goal right now is find 3 new distributors in the next 3 pay periods, and together, if they bring in $3,000 worth of volume in that amount of time, and it could be just one of those distributors let's say you got 3 people, and this one just got their distributor kit, this one just got their distributor kit, but this one wanted to go straight to advisor, which some of you did, you got your rookie bonus, you know, just because one of those people got the 3,000, or this could be a 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, or like I said, you could have 10 people, and each of them, 10 new distributors, and each of them have a little bit of volume that get to that 3,000 total, and then you get $500 just for doing that. And then what do you have? You have a team. You've got 3 people now who are working towards their own goals and hopefully accumulating 3 more people that we can help teach this to them. That's why this is all about duplication, because if you keep things so simple for people, people are going to continue to copy exactly what you did. Your new distributor is going to know to get you on the phone with them to do the same thing. And we'll continue to do trainings for your team as you guys get started. But hopefully that helps. I mean, the most simple part, let's just break it down again. Your purpose. We want to make sure you have your purpose in doing this, because this is what's going to get you to talk to people. Advisor, you already did it. Your list, that's your first thing. We want you guys writing down some names. And if you don't have our 90-day plan sheets yet, we'll send them to you. It really helps you create a list of people you want to talk to. We'll send that out to you. Just let either of us know. And then your success system. And like I said, let's work on your story and getting people excited and on the phone with me and CJ. That's all you have to do right now. When you get started in AdvoCare, they say all you need to know is your story and our phone number. So that's all we want you guys to focus on right now. And then we will help you go for that rookie bonus. So if you're feeling like that $500 is something you want to go for, speak up and let us know, and we will absolutely help you get there. CJ, is there anything you can think of that I'm forgetting?
No, I'm just going to see the 90-day everything anyway. So look for that.
Perfect. So CJ, I don't know if it's cutting out on your end when CJ talks, but she said she'll send the 90-day plan to all of you. It's just these sheets you could print out, and it categorizes those people on your list that we told you about, writes their phone number down. You can circle them. Doesn't mean like let's call them all at once, but it gets you thinking of the people that you know in your life and that you can help with this. It's always about finding solutions for other people. If you ask people a lot of questions instead of always talking about yourself, you ask questions, very quickly you will realize that we have something that can almost help every single person in this world with something that they're struggling with. And if you ask a lot of questions, it helps you find the best way to share AdvoCare with them. So hopefully this helps you guys. We just wanted to simplify this all for you and really let you know that if you, CJ and I, that's the whole way this business works, is just like we put you on a phone call with us, we want you to now take anyone you have interested and put them on the call with us and let us work for you. It's really fun. Our only job is to get you guys some wins and get you guys going. We know you're sitting at Advisor now and you're probably excited and get your 40% off, but now you might have some extra product and you want to know what to do with it. We're going to start packaging your story, and we're going to start talking to people about it and then connecting them to me and CJ. That's really it.
Get people on the phone with Lauren and I, and we'll do basically all the work for you. As you know, we always say there's AdvoCare, there's your part and my part. Your part is local to us, and that's it. We'll be there to support you, guide you, teach you, and mentor you. But you can't do our part unless you guys do your part.
Yes, and thank you for reiterating that. You know, when we say we're going to do this for you, we will be there to work for you guys. But as CJ said, we can't work for you unless we have people to work with. This whole business is based on people. So if you're bringing us the people, we will help you with them. But we cannot be the ones out there getting people for you. That's your job, to be out there excitedly sharing your story. A few little tips. I mean, you'll see CJ and I have wristbands on. I always wear like a little AdvoCare, either a hairband when I'm at the gym or a tank top. It's called wearing your colors. It just means I'm all in. Like, I'm proud of this company. I'm going to show that I'm part of this. People are going to start to recognize that logo, ask you about it. It's being intentional. I remember the first time walking out of my house with an AdvoCare tank top on. I'm like, what am I doing? Like, who have I become? But it meant I was committed. I'm proud of this company now. It makes you feel like you're part of something great and you're representing something that means a lot to you. So I really recommend getting in touch or going on AdvoCare site. They have a whole apparel site. We can help you if you have any custom requests with something you need, but just go on AdvoCare site, just grab something, a hat, and just be proud of this company. Carry Spark in your bag, an Impact magazine. AdvoCare has all the tools on our site that will give you things that you can start talking to people. A Spark can lead to a great conversation with anybody. So load yourself up with some stuff in your bag and get intentional and just start sharing your story. You all have great ones. We've heard all of your stories on the phone, and that's why we're committed to helping you, because we just know you guys will be great at this. We're excited for you. The business starts at advisor, so you're there now, and congratulations again. But hopefully this helps. After you watch it, if you have questions, just let us know. And hopefully this recorded okay. I don't know what happened with CJ's sound. We were fine before I hit record. So thanks, guys, and we'll do another one of these for you soon. CJ, anything else?
Nope, I think that's it. I think that's it. Guys, and get us on the phone, get us working for you.
Perfect. Well, have a great rest of the day, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right, bye.